Hello chatbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my week so far, which is my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I hope you guys have all had a lovely week so far. On my Monday and Tuesday I had those 2 days off work. On my Monday I got up early so to be ready to go off and meet one of my workmates for a coffee catch up, and I got showered and changed, had some breakfast and just watched a bit of TV and listened to a bit of music. My dad was at work. Older brother has started uni again. He's going back to uni to become a teacher, so he had his first day of uni teacher training. And my older sister was back at work. She is a primary school teacher, and my dad back to work. He is a caretaker, and so he was back in work. And younger brother was at work, younger sister up in uni, mum was asleep. I then locked up and I headed up to go meet my mate for a coffee catch up, and I was a little bit early meeting up, so before meeting with them I popped to one of the flower shops and I got some flower starts from there that I'll show you guys now. Such lovely colourful flowers from there. I was then just having a nice chat with the flower shop keepers in there. Then I met up with my mate at Coffee One, and it was pretty busy in there, and we went off to our workplace instead, and I got myself a strawberry milkshake from there that I'm going to show you guys a photo of now. It was so delicious. We sat on table 12 to this comfy sofa area in our workplace and just chatted and just chilled. And then we went off and had like one of the charge shops, went into WH Smith's and one of the Burt shops, and then we got some lunch in the lounge. And when we got in there I got a snap of this wall that they had some nice floral prints on that I'll show you guys now. I really like the flower snaps and stuff they have on the walls, it's so pretty. And then we ordered our food, and I had blueberry pancakes and a fresh OJ, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. So delicious. We had a lovely time in there. We then went off for a bit more of a walk, and it was a lovely sunny day, lovely blue skies, and we went off to our town's castle, and I got some stats of the castle that I'm going to show you guys now. I loved that water fountain so much, and the little bench by the fountain is so cute. Sat on there, and my mate took some really nice snaps of me around the castle, and we went into the gardens and I got some flower snaps from there that I'll show you guys now. So beautiful in there. I love all the roses. And then we sat in the little covered area on a bench, and I showed her the music video to Kylie Minogue's new song Tension, which is the title track for her 6th studio album, which comes out on the 22nd of September, and I cannot wait to get that. It is so good, got such a great beat, and she looks amazing as always. We then went off for a little bit more of a walk and walked down the back of our town's castle, and it was such a lovely walk, such lovely sunshine. And then we went off to this little park where we just sat, had some drinks that we got from the shops before to keep hydrated, get some fluids in us, and just chilled. And then we head off and we parted ways. She went home and I made way back. I then was just watching Home and Away, Escape to Country and Far Brown, and wrote a bit of my journal, just a bit of music and just some drawing and colouring in. And for my tea I had a pasta salad. Really loving my pasta salads at the moment, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so good. After that I then watched the UK soaps first started my journal, listened to a bit of music, did some drawing and colouring in, and was sorting stuff around my office and dollhouse, and just tidying that up a little bit. Then my old brother got back from being at uni. It was his first day back at uni. He's training to become a teacher. He's been bitten by the teaching bug. He had a really good first day. He then went off to rugby training. I then watched some stuff off record that I needed to finish watching. Watched a bit of Netflix and was just watching some red, white and royal blue fan vids. They are so bloody cute. Then my old brother was back and I was just watching some stuff off Netflix and listened to a bit of music, and then I was just finishing off writing a bit of the short story that I'm working on at the moment. I then went off to bed, and then on my Tuesday I got up after a nice lie-in and I had some toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast and was watching Still Magnolias, the Netflix series, which is so good. My older brother's girlfriend actually got me into watching it and I am absolutely loving it. My older brother was at uni, so is my younger sister. Dad was at work, so is my older sister and younger brother, and my mum was asleep. And I got myself ready to go off for a massive walk, and I headed off on my walk, and it was another lovely sunny day, lovely blue skies. Made sure to put lots of sun cream on so I didn't burn, as I burn so easily. Both my brothers tan so easily. Unfortunately, I do not. I literally so pasty like Casper the Ghost, and I sunburn very easily, so got to be putting all that sun cream on. Then whilst on my walk I bumped into one of my mates, so I was chatting with them. I then continued on with my walk and I got some lovely flower starts that I'm going to show you guys now. Such lovely colourful flower starts. I especially love the dahlias. Dahlias are probably one of my favourite flowers to get photos of, with all the lovely colours and patterns on. I then went off to the high street and had a look around some of the charity shops, and I went off to Coffee Run where I got a caramel frappe and a bit of cake. I got a pasta and nata, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. I love pasta and natas. We used to do them at my workplace, but they don't do them anymore where we get our cakes from. Gutted. It was so good. I put a bit of cream from my caramel frappe on top and it was mwah. After that I let that go down. I was just scrolling for my phone and just chilled there for a bit. Cooled down. It was nice and cool in there because they had the doors open, so it's getting some nice air flowing. I then went off and looked around some more of the shops, and then went off for a bit more of my walk, and I got some more flower starts that I'm going to show you guys now. Such lovely flowers from my walk. I then got myself some lunch. I got myself a pasta salad, a tomato and basil and chicken one, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. I sat on a bench underneath a tree in some shade and had that for my lunch, and it was so delicious. I then just sat there, listened to the bird song, and just enjoyed a bit of peace and quiet, and it was quite tranquil. And then I made way off to go look at some of the flowers in one of the flower shops, and it was so lovely in there, chatting with one of the flower shop keepers from there, and just love it in the flower shops. All the flowers and plants from there are just so beautiful, and it smells so good in there. I then went off to Costa and got myself a drink from there, and I got a really cute mirror selfie, and I loved the little plant mural like they have on the wall that I'm going to show you guys a photo of now. I am the mirror selfie taking king. I love a good mirror selfie. I then made my way back, and on the way home I got myself some mac and cheese for tea from the Co-op. I then got home and I watched Home and Away travel around and escape the country and wrote a bit of my journal, watched a bit of Garden Rescue, listened to a bit of music and did some drawing and colouring in, and was just watching some stuff on Netflix. My older brother was back from being at uni, my dad was sorting stuff around the house, and my mum and myself were just watching a bit of Diagnosed Murder. Then for my tea I had my mac and cheese, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so good. I used to hate mac and cheese and now I absolutely love it. The cheese is better. After that I then watched the UK soaps, finished writing my journal and put that away, sorted out my Bluetooth doll, and then I was just listening to a bit of music, did some drawing and colouring in, and watching some vlogs and TikToks. I then watched the NTAs and EastEnders one for best soap, which is amazing. Love EastEnders so much. Then I was just watching a bit of Doctor Who, had some cereal, got my uniform ready for work the next day. I then went off to bed, and then on my Wednesday, which is today, I got up ready for work, had some toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast, and was just listening to a bit of music and just watching some TikToks and some funny dog and cat videos. My dad was at work, so is my younger brother and my older sister, and my younger sister and older brother were at uni. I then locked up and made way to work. I got up to the high street and went off and had one of some of the charity shops before work and got myself some drinks and stuff from the corner shop. I then got into work and got clocked in and put my bag away, and we had the fan behind the bar, which is great because it's just been so hot, so it was really good having that fan to cool us down. And there was 4 of us on shift, and we were just running lots of food and drinks, cleaning tables, doing food, drink orders and bill taking, and it was a lovely sunny day, and we had lots of people sitting inside and outside, and so I was cleaning tables inside and outside, and we had a lady come in to pay at the end of having some food, and they were all outside, and I was being quite attentive, going out and checking on them, and she left a tip and mentioned me, and it was very sweet. And yeah, it's really lovely when customers give good feedback about you especially, and yeah, really made my day. I then was just doing a massive clean-up and polishing cutlery and putting clean cups and plates and saucers away, and I saw my younger brother and his mate Morgan and Jess, and they were sat outside, so I went out and chatted with them. And my younger brother is off to Bali with his girlfriend, lucky devil. Although he's got such a great tan, it already looks like he's been on holiday, which I'm very jealous about, and I wish him and his girlfriend a lovely time away in Bali. I then finished, I did 10 till 3, I finished at 3ish and I clocked off and got my bag. I then headed off and I got myself some lunch from the co-op. I then went off to one of the flower shops and got some plants that's from there. Let me show you guys now. Such lovely plants from there. I love all the plants hanging from the windows. It's like a little jungle in there. I then made way home, and on the way back I got some flower snacks that I'm show you guys now. Lovely colourful flower snaps. It was a lovely stroll home. I then got back and I got changed out of my uniform, put that in the wash, and I'm now off till Friday. I have tomorrow off, and my grandma popped over and I had my lunch that I got from co-op and sat by the fan in my bedroom cooling off. I then watched Home and Away and was listening to a bit of music, writing my journal and was sorting out my Bluetooth doll, and my grandma went off home. My older brother then got back from being at uni and he's gone off to rugby training, and I was listening to a bit of music, doing some drawing and colouring in, and for my tea I had a salad. I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so delicious. I'm loving my pastas and my salads at the moment. I'm trying to be a little bit more healthy. I then was just listening to a bit of music, just drawing and colouring in, and I'm now off to go and watch today's UK soaps and then just chill for the rest of my evening I hope you guys have all had a lovely week so far. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.